Anime Adventuring Party. Chill talk. Live. Maybe not with coffee, but with a beer. Here.
Semi-live.
How are you people? Semi-live, you say?
Yes.
Work or the weather?
This morning was pretty interesting weather. We at 8 a.m. it was 32 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here it's okay. Today it was pretty okay.
Oh no, the rest of the day was fine. Just the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, at noon it was like 28.
Any news with you guys? How weekend pass?
We had a session.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we had
Fun times.
Beyond Fantasy RPG.
Yay.
We might include something like that online.
I started serious work on my visual novel.
Yeah. By the way, that was what we were talking about, Unhook. It is a visual novel. He was just saying a light novel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Also, the demo for the song that I made with my band Monolith is getting a radio premiere tonight.
Ooh, nice.
Unfortunately, the time of that is colliding with this podcast, so yeah.
You know, you can definitely play it. In the background with this.
Yeah, it will be on one of the streams. Like, if I go for a 10-minute break, I'll just put the song in from YouTube. You can also watch it. You can also listen to it there. It's Monolith Bargaining.
I can drop in a break. Something like that is okay too.
Yeah. So very, very, very productive. Working on my some of the last of the goddamn exams.
Well, it's that time of the year.
Yeah.
The most wonderful time of the year.
Speaking of duties, we have begun harvesting the garlic here.
Garlic Junior.
The garlic.
We have entered the null zone.
Yes.
Oh damn. I know. I mostly watched some anime. Some that I shouldn't watch.
Yes.
And the seasonal stuff.
The forbidden anime.
Forbidden. Man, I really felt after that, I want to forget this.
So
I don't know.
So I have seen Uzaki-chan.
Yay! And
it's good.
it's funny.
I usually don't go for slice of life, but this was good.
It's unusual for a protagonist girl character to be like that.
Yeah,
Definitely, and I love it. She's 100% forthcoming for everything, and do this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's if you don't go usually for slice of life, this may be for you.
I mean,
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's the main character is like she's interesting
on every level. I mean, as I said, she's very forthcoming, and she goes right to the point with things, and she freaking loves to tease.
yeah but she's not annoying even when she's being annoying to the main
character.
To the other main character.
This is not even a spoiler. This literally first minute. She there in the, I think, first year of college, something like that.
Yeah, it's her first year. It's his second year.
And she sees him. I mean, they know each other from before, but they didn't hang out. I think And
Yeah.
she was kinda a loner too before. I guess she just decided time to change, and she saw him doing the same thing, not hanging out with everyone. She simply grabbed him, and we're gonna do things. We're gonna have
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my.
No, not I mean, I don't know how it's gonna progress.
We'll see.
But it was really refreshing. I can say that.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, the one that I mentioned, Japan sinking.
Certain thing.
We can't hear you. You need to be louder.
Really?
Yeah, you're suddenly really, really quiet.
Just give me a...
Okay.
While he is fixing
Yeah.
what do you think? Okay, continue.
Come on, finish the thing. Never drop
I
it.
just wanted to say, what do you think about the new season of Snafu? Because I think it's goddamn.
Oh yeah, I haven't finished that episode for our Friday podcast. Because Snafu, you need to have time to actually watch it. It's not something you watch in background. You can't watch Snafu in the background.
Yeah.
Well, they started wholesome and heavy. I mean,
Yep.
and that is kind of Snafu. What it is. I can now define to some degree for two of you that didn't watch Snafu and maybe not going for the romance slice of life stuff that much. It's pretty much defining characters that put up big walls in their socializing and afraid to actually go for something genuine relationship, not to be maybe relationship like romantic relationship, even friendship. And it works really hard on that. There's a lot of good humor, I can say that. Enough characters are quite witty and there's really fast exchange with
Yep.
I mean, conversation with Hatchman and his little sister reminded me the fast talk Matt Colville do.
Yeah, Komachi is a total beast.
It's just barrage of questions and answers.
It's beautiful, and also you got 2 seasons of that and 2 OVAs.
Yeah.
I finally pronounced it right.
There you go.
Praise me.
Hallelujah!
Pet.
You're still really quiet.
Impossible!
You're actually now a bit okay now. Better.
A bit okay.
I've been completely normal.
I don't know what happened because literally before the podcast you were even louder than anyone.
He ran out of the room. Is this true?
Is this true?
Okay,
Are we confirming that Hawk disappeared in a moment?
Yeah, I'm still tinkering with the things.
Okay.
The hawk flew away.
I mean, I could do this.
Okay, this is better.
Okay, if that works for you guys, then it works for me too.
Yeah, I mean, just be close to the mic and...
No, I haven't moved the mic at all. I'm just tinkering with the knobs and the things and
noise suppression usually do that for me.
does weird things. Yes.
Yes, I turned that shit off. It doesn't work for me. Okay.
Let's now.
So,
Let's do the forbidden thing.
yes,
It's a piece of trash.
it's
I mean, it's not really a piece of trash. It could be worse.
in my feeling, on my enjoyment scale, it was 1.
There are things I liked about it. Not many. By the way, the thing we're talking about is
Japan Sinking.
Sinking 2020.
Yes.
Because it was a book from 73. There was a movie in 2006.
Yeah.
And there was another thing. And there was that parody.
Yeah. Parody? I
might watch that one.
I would like for the one that we're gonna delete some surprise stream. We need to react to that.
Yes.
That looks good.
That shit looks ridiculous. I mean, here put your. It's time to put our tinfoil hats on. Because I think this was made by Yuasa, so he can pay off the debt he made by making Devilman.
Yeah, Devilman Crybaby was directed by the same director. So
And
definitely.
I hated that.
For example, I love Devilman Crybaby, but I despise Japan Sinking 2020.
How dare you say that to me? Okay. What did you like about Devilman Crybaby?
I don't know. Maybe because I was fan of Devilman before. I watched literally everything from Devilman.
Oh yeah. Well, then I imagine you.
Yeah,
like,
and this definitely had the theme. It had even more psychedelic shit. And I don't know. I like the take on the Devilman as such. I was not expecting some happy-go-lucky ending or anything like that. I knew things. Practically, I was expecting things go south with everything.
or east.
Yeah.
Well, there was a part where they were deciding whether to go west or east.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I watched 2 episodes and I plan to finish the series so I can just give some valid pieces. Who the hell needs to dig a 2-meter hole to find a plant? That's the first question I have.
Dude, hold on a minute.
Is there any logical basis for that?
Yes, because
Okay.
if you break that, that's what that type of potato called? It's
I don't remember actually now.
The Irish one.
It's a specific type of sweet potatoes. If you break them when you're digging them out, they rot within 20 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh no. The delicious potato.
Yeah, there was a scene where the guy who was a survivalist started digging for food, but what he didn't know was that he was digging for food in a park that has live munitions beneath the ground.
Oh yeah.
And he found an AK-47.
A mine.
Look,
What did he mine?
thing was,
He found a mine.
the first 2 episodes of Japan Sinking were something that I was actually in for. The catastrophe, it's gonna. I mean, wait, was it the thing with the father with the mine? Was it the end of the second?
End of the second episode.
Yeah. Literally, those 2 episodes were good actually for me.
Yeah.
There was still some inconsistent writing even in those 2 episodes, and the thing is, the first 5 minutes of the anime really seemed rushed. The animation didn't look fleshed out, and it later just
No, that's Yuasa's style.
It is his style, but man, after really animation actually drops.
Oh.
Genuinely drops. I was good with the first 2 episodes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
it's not like you have psychedelic moments in the devil, man. This just go bad for me. I mean, in my take, it just goes bad.
But by the way, other things that are famous and really high regarded from the same director, Kaiba,
Yep.
Atomic Galaxy, and Ping Pong, the animation.
Yep. And the one
And
that
Space Dandy.
and Space Dandy second season, I think.
Yeah.
And even the one I recommended, the Kemonozume,
Yeah, Kemonozume. Yeah.
was from him.
So-
I mean, I love a lot of his work, but
Yeah, he does good work, but personally, I was never much of a fan of his because the specific art style is kind of hard for me.
yeah, it's not even. I don't know. It's not even the art style that
The direction.
that made the problem with me. It started to lose any sense to me to even have a coherent story in one moment. Characters dying just for blank. And you mean even in a catastrophe, he goes from that catastrophe in some other story, and then in some other story.
Yeah,
That
people
really
drop like
killed the
flies.
mood for me.
People drop like flies just to drop.
Yeah, just to drop. That's where I had maybe one of the worst problems with this. Yeah, we actually have Yugoslavian
A Yugoslavian, yes.
Yugoslavian here.
First,
Yugoslavian.
And there was even mention of food from Kosovo
yes, what's it called?
in
the
freaking
Sapa.
cult.
It's not a cult.
It's a fucking cult.
It's a fucking cult.
Look, let's just say this: the moment where it went downhill for me, not even the father thing. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah, that was heart wrenching stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing after, how mother addressed that. I know you need to stay strong for your kids and everything, but the way how she addressed that. Until the end of the freaking anime, I freaking hate her.
Yeah.
I know it's gut wrenching everything that's happening to them, but the way
There's
she
also
acts
the
is.
yeah, but there's also the thing with her health.
Yeah, I know that.
There's a lot of bad stuff happening.
The amount of things you need to unpack to actually. The bad things way out.
Outweigh the
Outweigh
good
the
things.
good stuff. Way too much.
Wait, is there even a light in this story?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, you
No.
know what? I like the daughter. She was the best character for me. I actually like the daughter in the family.
No.
It seems to me
For me, no. The kid, the son, he's not too bad, but the daughter, at one moment, this felt like Yuasa finally watched Evangelion.
Something like that. Something like that.
Look at it like this. First of all, how he presented the scenery.
Yeah.
The whole show, it's like the first episode of Evangelion.
Oh my god, it's too so hot. Sorry. I'm dying a little bit here.
And another thing that I noticed is the Japanese self-loading thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There are enough mentions of and examples of racism too.
Yeah,
In
but
the moments of strife and
I'm talking specifically the parallel I'm making with Shinji and the daughter
yeah.
is you know, oh no, what have I done? Oh no, I'm a bad person. Oh no.
Look, how we do not feel. I'm asking for a break to pee. Friend, I mean the one that
Yeah.
comes with us, go just a little bit further from you just for courtesy,
Yeah.
and dies.
Yeah, yep.
And dies immediately and instant.
And I mean
And that's a day
really over
after
the top.
her father died.
Yeah.
Was George R.R. Martin cool?
No, it was poison gas from freaking fissure. I don't know. I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, it was nothing felt good in this.
I actually wonder was the original book. How true this is to the original book.
You know, it might be pretty close to the
Oh, damn.
original book.
Ay, Jesus.
But there's the thing. It might be close in what it presents and how it presents it. No, in what it presents, but not how it presents it. Because when it's writing, you have you can express more the inner monologue properly, and describe the scenes in such a way that you can take in more than you can from visual media.
Okay.
Because it leaves stuff to your imagination.
Okay. I handled the voice volume. The Discord. Maybe for you two, he will be lower, but at least on the recording, it will be okay.
Another thing. The thing I wanted to put our tin hat foils on. First of all, this was. I think we can say for sure that this was Olympics promo material.
Yeah, because of that last episode.
Not just the last episode; it was meant to come out when it came out. So the Olympics were supposed to be right now.
Yeah, and that Japanese preservance and everything like that, and
There's that.
yeah.
The other thing, I think you also made some bad deals with Yakuza, and they needed him to pay them back. They made him do this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really weird. I really can't recommend this to anyone.
No.
In a way, is if you really have that amount of time to actually watch this, and I was on the road to. I was at the about in 5th episode just from disbelief where it went.
Yeah. The good thing about this, it can be, you can watch it and drop it and forget about it.
Yeah. I mean, it is 10 episodes. You can skip up.
It's an ONA, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Oh well, that's pretty much.
Wait! Does ONA stand for original Netflix?
No.
Original net animation.
Net animation.
Sorry.
Also, Netflix has a lot of good,
Yeah,
anime.
I agree.
I think I might start watching Psyche K.
How do you say?
Psyche K.
I
The
don't-
guy with the antennas and the pink hair.
Oh my god!
It looks retarded.
It
I
looks
love it.
absolutely dumb.
Dumb.
I don't know. And what's the thing? I actually had hell of a lot of recommendation for that anime.
I heard it compared to Gintama,
Oh my god.
and compared to the level of quality of Gintama. On the humor side,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'll see. I'll check it out. I'll come back to you.
Okay, we will find out.
Back on the news.
Yeah. In some the next podcast, we will find out.
Hmm.
Oh, we're not strictly enclosed.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from bad
Yeah,
things.
I mean, you say it was meant for Olympics, and now it got out in situation the world is currently in. It's really bad timing on.
I love that. That's one thing I like about how retarded
It
the
is
timing is.
it's so freaking wrong. So freaking wrong.
Yes, it's so wrong. It's great.
I actually wait for I passionately wait for Joy, the anime man, to do the
Review of this.
because of his particular situation.
And his familiarity with the language, he probably already read the book.
Yeah, language, and he's a half, and his girlfriend is Filipino.
Oh God!
You know, and I'm
Oh, God.
really interested his take on story.
Oh God! That.
Yeah, it's really heavy shit.
Oh shit. Okay. We'll see.
Okay, Ticket, you started something to say. Wait.
No, it was just like that was the question that I had. Just do you really need to dig a 2-meter hole to get that plant? But it seems that you actually need.
Yeah.
Well, if it grows that large, yes, you do.
Yeah. And then
I'll take you camping sometime. You'll see.
Yeah, it was. I will not even get into. I mean, the man was survivalist, and he goes just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
No, actually, I actually do not mind that scene at all.
I didn't
He
mind
went
it
in.
either. As I said, first 2 episodes, I was okay with it.
Yeah, that scene was pretty correct. Okay, they're running. They're trying to get to a safe place. They're passing through somewhere where it's forbidden to dig for plants from the earth. But there's no more civilization, so who gives a fuck? Let's go dig.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, well, in the story's timeline, it's some time later. The daughter finds out that, oh my god, this is a minefield, and her dad just click,
Yeah.
kablamos.
I will not get into that scene anymore. I actually need to check my anime list to see my history of the past few days. Finn, come on, drop us some bombs. What did you do?
I got no bombs.
No bombs.
I got nothing for you.
There is no Diet Coke in vicinity.
No. Unfortunately. I'm just laying in my bed chilling.
That's cool. That's how chill talk should be.
Clever man.
What's Fumetsu no Anata e? To your eternity.
Manga or anime? I actually.
It's getting an anime adaptation. The anime will air in 20 episodes. Oh, it's something for autumn or winter. It's in
I
October.
don't know. Never heard of this. I mean, I see, but it has good ranking. We will see when it gets an anime.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a manga that has 8.43.
Yeah.
Is it a slice of life?
I'm hoping on continuation of Toaru Kagaku no Railgun T.
Yeah, and just to answer Finn's questions, it's drama shonen and supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Neat.
Supernatural.
So yeah, third season of Railgun. It's currently on 15 episodes, but I think 20 something this month should be continuation of anime. Probably best season of everything of Toaru no Index. Currently, whoever is on that train.
Whoever went into that rabbit hole.
Yeah, well, I was definitely one of those. So
I started, but I got out before the 2 meters.
Similar how Ticket went with Japan sinking.
Yeah. Yeah, and for that manga that's receiving an anime, Fumetsu no Anata, the writer, the creator of Silent Voice, written that manga.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're gonna check it out. Hardly I'm gonna check out manga. Probably when anime came out.
Yeah.
Maybe it sells manga to me, something like that.
We'll see about it.
It usually goes like that for me.
We'll see about it.
Yeah. I don't know what else to mention by the railgun. As I said, after that Index Season 3 disappointment, Railgun Season 3 is great writing, and everyone that read the light novel praised it as pretty awesome adaptation. But I'm only one watching that here. So yeah, we all finished Brand New Animal, or three of us.
Three of you.
Three of you.
Okay.
I'm not.
We touched a bit about Brand New Animal on last podcast.
Sell BNA to me.
Sell
I don't
BNA.
Yeah.
Watch Kill la Kill.
Watch Tengi Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Lagann.
Like
Actually, watch Kill la Kill because it's
it's
not mecha.
Just Trigger.
Yeah.
like here's the thing with BNA.
I'm not being sold right now.
I'm not selling you.
I love it. It has good action. It has some good story points, but it really seems goddamn rushed.
Yeah.
It needed either 6 or even better 12 more episodes to finish, and it would be a 10 out of 10 for me.
It really needed that full season for all storylines that they rushed in those last 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And that's why we're saying watch Kill la Kill or Tengen Toppa.
That's complete 100%.
Yeah, but that's not the way that you discuss Brand New Animal. You need to.
Yeah, but that's how I recommend it. Watch Kill la Kill.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Because that will tell you if you want to watch something else from the Trigger. Even in that regard, I mean, I enjoyed it. This is far from bad anime. This is far from that.
This
It's absolutely decent with awesome Trigger animation and awesome soundtrack.
that thing, it's decent.
Yeah, it's decent.
Where most other things Trigger did are awesome.
Awesome. Yep. I don't know.
I actually watched Promare.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna comment too much on it right now because it's still too fresh in my mind to comment on it.
Okay,
No,
we
I
need
just
to
finished
discuss Promare. Just two of us actually watched that then. But we need to discuss Promare eventually.
Yes, that's a good Trigger.
Yeah, good Trigger. The way you said that.
That's a good Trigger.
Okay, we covered Japan Seeking Uzaki-chan. I mean, on Bene, I don't know. As I said, I enjoyed it. Overall, it definitely seemed rushed in those last 6 episodes. Still, I would recommend for you to actually watch some of earlier Trigger work, and that will definitely tell you if you want to check this out or not. If you want some basic synopsis, you have Beastmen, or practically Shifters. that made kinda utopia city for them, but it's not so. It's not so all the flowers in the paradise. So it's kind of deal with that and kind of relationship with the world and inner struggles of that society.
It has a lot of references to mythology.
That too.
Gods from human history are some of those beastmen.
True.
And they gather in a tournament to fight the humans for.
There is
for
no
the right
really
to
fight against humans. There are a hell of a lot fight beasts versus beasts.
There's no fight against humans because humans already won.
Yeah,
No,
literally. The way they made Utopia is actually the city where they are gonna be safe from the humans.
Yes.
humans strong.
And the human technology has conquered the savage beastmen.
Yeah.
I'm overemphasizing that, but
Yeah.
that's kind of what happened.
On what I'm gonna sell you, actually, yeah, you were recommending. Did you continue No Gun's life?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I did not. But
It's
I
good,
but
good.
I will. I will. I mean, I will. I worked the weekend and
I forgot that, and yeah, we had the game too.
yeah.
Oh.
There was no time.
Yeah, on that misfit in Demon King Academy, or how it called, I think that becoming first harem that actually gonna have some. It's gonna actually become a harem, and in a wholesome way. It surprised me on that part. I get it on the side the anime comes in on all the Demon King stuff, but I like it. It surprises me on certain. The trashy part would be only the overpowered thing, but everything
It's
else
a harem
around.
too.
That's the best part.
For me,
It's
that's the
a
trashy
harem.
part. I actually like the slice of life thing of this. The way how he handled things outside fighting, and there's a hint of things didn't went as he thought when he died. There is a little bit of mystery in that. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna see it. I will not spoil anything else on that.
I won't.
I know. You bastard.
I had to make that pretty damn clear.
Oh, that's on an.
You know, I didn't like it. Now you told me it's a harem, so I like it even less.
Man, I devour those trashy shows, and as I said, this is not even trashy to me. This is not even trashy to me.
I will never go that deep.
I
Never
can have
again.
my guilty pleasures.
No, I'm never going that deep again. I had my fill. I watched the Instant Night twice.
I would say the way now I watch that show is probably reason because we actually started this podcast, and I got into anime again a lot more than I was before. I watched maybe 1 or 2 shows, and that's it in a month. So yeah, we kind of went ham when we started this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I don't have actually anything else on anime side on that part. We would be discussing.
Well, I read 3 manga.
So did everyone.
I read 6.
It was 5 just an hour ago.
No. I'm not even counting the one that I'm already reading, and I read 5 that started last year. I read another one. I started reading another one that started in the past.
I mean, look. If you wanted to go for recommendation, go. I mean,
I have a unrecommendation.
what?
Something you
Unrecommended.
recommended to me.
What?
Something I loved reading, but it hasn't been updated in 5 years, 4.5
Berserk.
years. No, Berserk's. You should read Berserk. Period. The fairy tale for a demon lord.
Oh yeah,
That hasn't gotten an update in
yeah,
quite a
that
bit.
died.
Fairy Tale for
I-
Demon Lord. What?
Yeah, that thing's awesome. It
Yeah.
has such nice art. The story is pretty funky, but
Oh.
it
What
doesn't
is that?
go on.
You know what reminded me of Bless Blue
Yes, with the time loop thing.
with the
Yeah.
time loop thing.
Yeah.
But not just the time, things repeating and the protagonist becoming the villain becomes protagonist, and circle goes.
The Groundhog's Day thing.
It's one insane Groundhog's Day.
Yep.
In some semi-futuristic Asgard.
Yeah, but that story's damn good. But fuck you, writers. Why didn't you continue?
Man,
No, sorry.
he was dropping some insane moments when he was just tired and he was drawing himself as chibi or something like that.
And I didn't mind
to
those.
the
just
point
keep-
I ended this and I'm continuing this for I don't know why. I don't know. The problem was it was good.
It was damn good. I can't even remember all the things that I started reading. But
I'm currently hating my anime list because manga updates. My manga history is not updated for some reason.
Ah, you fool.
Baka.
They're just showing the last 3, and just one of them is the one I wanted for recommendations. God damn it. Well, I actually had them on hold, I think. No, they weren't here. Oh, well, I will. Okay. Nope, that's not it. I don't know. Whatever you guys decide, I'm okay with everything currently. Uncle Hockey wanted to drop something in for today for a certain game.
Yes. I am leaving it to the council of the anime adventuring party.
Elders.
Elder Council of the Anime Adventuring Party, if we will be starting a playthrough of Persona 4 Golden on the PC to have some fun, watch a good anime as a collective. Will you join me? Or will we start at the next month?
Or the start of the next one. I mean, it's now it's hot. Let's say it like that. So
Actually, Divinity is pretty hot right now.
Divinity is pretty hot, and actually, your lizard and dwarf videos.
Oh wait,
Yes.
is this an JRPG?
It's not
Oh.
just a JRPG, it's an anime RPG.
The G, practically.
It's the anime, the RPG, the anime.
Ooh. Okay, perhaps.
My
Uh,
my anime list
it-
is dying.
Yeah, shield this thing to you guys. For those who are unfamiliar with it, it's one of the Shin Megami Tensei games. Persona 4 happens in a small town in Japan, and a dark mist comes over the town at night, and people start being kidnapped and killed, and the adventurers go into the TV world, and they use their different personas, which are derived from mythical creatures, heroes and gods, to empower themselves and be saviors of the town and destroyers of the killer, and even maybe fight the great god Amaterasu. I'm not sure that's gonna happen, but it could.
Wait, to sell it to
I actually thought you were gonna say the Holy Grail War.
to sell it to Finn. You're a main character with multiple stands,
Whoa!
Yes.
and they're all some mythic creatures practically, and you have one unique by your persona.
Each of the party members has their own
Yeah.
persona that only they use, and you have your own.
Their own stando.
Yeah, but you can change stands. Your stand power is to change stands.
Ooh!
Practically.
Rio Brando had a stand-up.
What can I say? What can I give more to you about this?
There's always some mechanic between games, how they enter the, I would say, the combat or exploring phase. This one I forgot. They enter the midnight TV show, something like that.
Yeah, the TV show.
Yeah. It's the weirdness is there. It would remind you maybe on a little bit on JoJo the Part 4, especially this part.
It's pretty much JoJo Part 4 because it has a serial killer in it.
yeah.
Neat.
And there's Fridge-sama. Yes, Fridge-sama has some weird things in it. All praise the Fridge-sama.
You will see. You will see. There's the Igor, the Velvet Room. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yes.
Where you go and upgrade your arcanas, or your arcanas are based, your invocation based on friendships and
Pokemon
relationships with others.
Yes.
It's really interesting. I love Persona so much.
Yes. It can be about 200 hours.
Oh yes.
If we want to get huge.
Yeah, I know.
A normal playthrough is about 30 odd.
Look, but the point that we need to handle how we're gonna all join in on that without audio issues. Better sooner than later. So.
So
I'm not up for it.
Okay.
Not?
Yeah, because we're already playing Divinity. I'm playing some other stuff on Tuesdays, and I just need to balance my other responsibilities and stuff. And I don't think I can make a game.
Wait, why Tuesday can become this, and you can go for Thursday? You two playing Divinity.
No, I'm not gonna play two games that are megalomaniac in their own way at the same time.
What?
I don't know.
They're not.
This is watching the game.
This literally watching the game and doing the anime.
This literally an anime game.
Yeah.
It's an anime that we can stream.
We're gonna decide most of this off stream anyway, but yeah, there are definitely plans for Persona 4 streams.
There's even a beach episode.
There's always a beach episode, but Persona 3 had some dark beach episodes.
But Persona 3 is dark.
Yeah, very. Okay. We hit in an hour, so I don't know. We're gonna go in manga reviews. Maybe we're gonna leave that for Wednesday.
I don't know. We can. Whatever. I think we got time.
I mean, we could do that, or we could finish up here.
If you want, shoot then.
I'm up
Well-
for finishing.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
shoot.
Okay.
Finn, you're lock and loaded, so do not waste time.
No.
I can give suggestions.
I think he meant finishing the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay.
I mean, I could talk about the manga.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with either. I didn't thought actually finishing the stream yet. We're not bound by anime topics only.
Okay, so today perhaps I could talk about the manga.
Sure.
and
Yeah, why
someone
not?
else- Yeah.
Why not?
There you go.
We can
So-
go it like that. I mean, we're still figuring this out.
Yeah, okay, so the first manga I will talk about is Black Iron Wizard, which is also the one I liked the least.
Okay, I will drop in maybe Mal on stream.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Black Iron
Give me a
Wizard.
second when I find this. You could even send me a links in podcast of Mal. Set Black Iron.
Iron Wizard.
Mal is
Kurogane no Maho
really
Tsukai.
dying on us.
It's Kurogane no Mahotsukai.
He went in because he thought it was Mahotsukai must mean it's good. It's not.
So what this one is about? It's an isekai.
Oh damn! He actually found this manga.
I got an isekai for you. Just you
Okay,
wait.
okay.
So basically, a bunch of people get transported into this world.
I'm really sorry. My animalist literally died. It doesn't go anywhere. Sorry.
Except to hell.
I will drop in the images in edit on when YouTube release gonna be.
Fix your goddamn website.
Seriously. Sorry, continue.
So basically, these I think high school students or college students, they get dropped into this fantasy world, and they each get like a class. Some are fighters, some are mages, wizards, yada yada.
Yeah.
And so the baseline for like being a heroic person is level 4.
Okay.
And there's one girl who drops in with level 1, and that's worse than a village girl.
Oh. Okay.
And so, she's a wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Sorry, listening to a
Powerful
little before the
wizard.
before the podcast. Donald Duck wizard.
No, it's
The wizard.
Daffy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Daffy. Sorry.
Daffy.
Yeah, and so she goes up to one other guy who's also a wizard, who's been in the world for some time and is apparently a high level wizard, and wants her to train him. Wants him to train her, and after a bit of back and forth, he agrees. He makes her his apprentice, and she starts to train. And apparently, through one training, she gets level 17 in martial arts. Just punching.
So you're kind of wizard.
Yeah.
A desert wizard.
I cast fist.
Yeah, I guess this, and basically it goes a lot into detail of how the leveling and skills complement each other, how it all functions, and the leveling and stuff like that. That was really
Okay.
boring.
Then they're boring.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love when world has some mechanics if they go really deep in that rabbit hole. But if they actually
That would
use
make
that,
sense.
not
I don't think there was anything like really new
okay.
to it. So I mostly skimmed through that part, and well, basically they go down to get some equipment and stuff, and that's where I stop and I think maybe there's like one chapter more or something.
No, okay.
So I don't know, the characters are bland. The art is okay, it's decent. The story is nothing new, nothing revolutionary, nothing really interesting. It's just, hey, I can level up real
Let this
fast.
say you the problem. You put us by 2019 till 2020.
Yeah, I mean,
2020.
I mean, it's an isekai that is a normal isekai, but doesn't have like interesting characters or interesting setting or an interesting.
Yeah, ain't that the problem with isekai? That's one
Or
of the
an
topics we're
interesting.
gonna
I mean, it's decent. It's okay.
for isekai.
Yeah, no. So if you really love isekai and really want like a new isekai, you know, like it's fine.
Okay, I mean, those
think
is definitely
they're
stuff.
like
If you're a fan of isekai, you definitely gonna need to check that. But
And so the
now
next
it's the
one,
time of isekai if you love them. But that's it.
Well, if you really love isekais, Finn, I can give you one isekai because I read. Actually, I started reading a
Are we
manga. That's it.
gonna go like that? Because we thought just maybe Finn or you both gonna go today.
I'm fine with either.
Because we literally said before this.
I mean, I could go today, then you could go on Wednesday. I mean, whatever. It's
No, Type Moon doesn't love us.
way.
They removed our post on Reddit.
Gospel.
Yeah.
Why?
Probably they don't like putting videos of the podcast. I don't know. Oh well.
They don't like promotions.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Okay.
So the next one I wanted to talk about is also an isekai.
You gather them, aren't you?
Yeah, and it is called Akyaku Reijo Tensei Oji-san,
On English, please.
or middle-aged man's noble daughter reincarnation.
Oh my God! What is that?
So I ran into this one randomly because it was like, what the hell is this? And so it's an isekai where an old man who works a government job in Japan reincarnates as a noble's
Yeah.
daughter.
Okay.
So basically, first of all, it's a webcomic.
Webtoon?
Webcomic,
Webcomic,
like
okay.
it's not the manhwa, it's a
Uh-huh,
manga,
okay.
but it's a online
Okay.
manga. Basically, I don't recall how this guy is killed or dies, and basically grows up as this girl, but doesn't remember it himself, and then suddenly he remembers everything. Like,
Okay.
Okay, so this is like Tanya, but completely different.
And
Yeah.
A
kinda.
mirror image of Tanya.
and in that this is I forgot the most important thing.
Okay.
He is reincarnated into an otome game, right?
What?
now?
Otome, like a villainess game.
Oh.
He is the villainess. Yes.
Yeah, but villainess is actually not the villainess, just in that character.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, the same premise in that way. Just it's a guy getting into body.
No, it's an old man.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's 60-year-old man.
What the hell, Japan?
And so, I mean, it's funny, decently. The humor mostly draws
Grandpa
from
acts as a girl.
well, the humor mostly comes from the fact that that this old man, who was a clerk in Japan, like a government office
Yeah.
clerk, he adapts extremely well to being a well-bred
He's
lady.
a well-bred.
Well-bred lady, you know, because like he's uptight and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
So the humor comes from that, and from, I mean, him being an old man as a girl in he goes to a magic academy.
Jesus.
This is. Listen, I'm hearing what you're saying, and all I'm hearing is Tanya, but in reverse. Tanya, but in reverse.
Reverse, in a
Tanya,
way.
but in reverse.
Well, kind of, yeah, but it's a otome game. It's a parody.
Okay, then it's pretty comedic.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
At least something.
Yeah, that's actually the only selling point for me in those things are
Well, yeah.
comedy.
As I said, most of the comedy comes from the fact that he is an old man who worked in the government, adapts really well to this, and but in other situations he's just an old man in a girl's body, you know. So
Okay.
there's that dichotomy, you know.
Cool.
So I mean I thought it was fairly good. It was readable. The art style is a bit on the lower end of the spectrum. Like the background, backgrounds are either non-existent or like actual images that have been like made to look like they've been hand drawn.
Oh well.
But the characters themselves are okay. I mean, as far as the drawing goes, they're not terrible, but they're not like amazing. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I know this one actually might be more interesting to me. The comedy part, at least.
Yeah. So the Black Tyrant Wizard. So far, I give that like a 4 out of. Then this one I'd give like a 6.
Yeah, it sounds more with a little bit more life than the last one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And so the final one is the Cave King will live a paradise life.
What the hell is that?
The Cave King will live a paradise life.
Genre.
Oh, well, believe it
Isekai.
or not, it's not an isekai. It's a classical fantasy.
Okay.
Like
So-
a surprise.
So basically, people in this world are born with like magical crusts.
Okay.
And this king, he has. Well, I've seen 3 sons, but I think it's said that he has more.
Okay.
And they each have like powerful magical crests, and these crests are like the one son has like the crest of the Sword King. The other one has like the crest of the Wizard King, and the one at yada. And this one, he has like a crest that no one knows what the hell it is. It does nothing. It's useless.
Okay.
And so the
It usually
king.
goes that way.
What?
It usually goes that way.
Yeah. So the king, I think out of embarrassment decides to exile him. I mean, basically exile him. He doesn't say you're
Exile.
exiled. He says, "Oh, I will grant you this domain," and it's like an island in like the middle of the ocean.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and so he sends him. There says like build a city or something build a settlement and like
Okay,
commerce
they actually
and
have
stuff.
some actual quests, not adventuring quests.
Yeah.
And,
And so he goes there and he gets, well, not shipwrecked, but he gets stuck in cave. I mean, cave on the island,
okay.
and his crest activates.
Doing what?
I mean, he first he picks up a pickaxe, and the crest says, "Would you like to mine?"
Would you like to mine?
Yeah,
My
Okay.
God, yeah.
and he's like, "Yeah, sure." And so he starts to mine, and he discovers that the crest is called Cave King.
Oh, so the name of the manga is Cave, the crest name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this the crest basically allows him to be in Minecraft.
Okay. You should said that first, because
Well, I was building up to it.
I am extremely impatient
You
person. You know
almost
that.
lost me a few times there.
Well, and so he goes digging, and he levels up the skill, and he can mine more and more, and everything he mines is stored automatically in a pocket in the mansion.
Okay, so he actually has a game inventory for that.
Yes,
He has a hammer space power.
yeah.
Cool.
And so he mines, and he finds a bunch of really rare shit because he can mine deep.
Okay.
And
This
and
one
he-
probably is most interesting to me to check out.
and he finds like the crystals that increase magical powers. Oh yeah, first when he lands on the island, he tries to cast like a wind spell, and it does nothing, and then after he finds the crystals, he consumes like 70, and his spells are like super powerful because they're like magic enhancing the crystals. They level up his
Okay, there's gonna be hell of a lot of equipment, materials, and guys gonna bring some rare things.
As
Yeah.
a dwarf king,
At Dwarf
I
King.
can tell you this. I see many ways how this could go so very wrong. I remember Moria. I was there. I was there, candles 3,000 years ago.
Well, I mean, he even mentioned Minecraft. In Minecraft, that same thing can go very wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let us go.
that's why you never dig straight down.
Yeah.
No, you don't dig straight down just so you can make a shaft that goes sideways so you can come out.
Yeah.
not fall into lava. Oh
geez.
yeah, and so he keeps digging. He tames a slime, which
He does what? Sorry, I didn't.
he tames a slime.
Of course.
And-
Does it produce him more material?
Well, it helps him, like in some ways.
A pet slime. Okay. So he got
and-
Rimuru.
Well, yeah, and a bunch of, I think, goblins land into the cave. One of them, their princess is sick. He with some curse, and he goes, "Oh, I have this extremely rare stone that cures the curses," and he cures her. And the goblins now grateful work for him. I mean, he
Goddamn it.
actually.
I actually have an issue with a constant thing in fantasy now that they taming goblins. Like,
Well, you see, tame. He did actually tame them.
I mean, yeah, but it gets on their good side and things like that.
No. He did actually
Tame them.
tame them. Yeah. Like he asked them, "Can I tame you?" And they said, "Yeah."
Okay.
So now he's a beast tamer.
Well, he can do that too, but and so he yeah,
So we had Goblin Slayer, now we have Goblin Tamer.
tamer,
Goblin
yeah,
King.
Goblin. I mean, yeah, the crest is the cave king.
cave king,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, actually, it makes sense.
And so he digs deeper and deeper and deeper, and he finds some cave spiders. He tames them too, and what?
What is this? The dungeons manga?
Well,
Well.
maybe.
How many chapters are there? I mean, don't spoil everything, man. You're going deep into this.
No, there are 3 chapters.
There was no point saying all, just synopsis.
No. I mean, you'll breeze through the 3 chapters. I'm trying to get you to see it. You know,
Okay.
Yeah, but retell me the entire thing.
It's not helping on that part.
it's 3.
Now I don't have
chapters.
to. I don't have to go and read it because you told me everything that happened.
Yes, you don't have to read the first 3 chapters. Yes, so he levels up to level 2, and now he can synthesize things from the stuff that he's mined, and that's basically where chapter 2 ends. I think.
Okay, don't go far. At least give us the third one to check.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, this looks. This sounds probably the most interesting of the 3. Still.
And the art is good. It's good.
Okay, another bonus. Another bonus.
Yeah, so I would give this one a 9.
Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna read this with Digga Hole.
I was trying to hold back on that. I was trying not to say that.
I can't. Okay, guys. Well, that was interesting overall.
So we had a what did I say? I said a 3 or 4 for the first one.
We all said 3 mangas by person.
No. I mean, for my first one, it's like a 3 or 4. The second one is
you said 4,
6.
and the second one was 6, and this one was scored 9.
9. Yeah. So
Yes.
there you go.
Well, I mean, there wasn't much to choose in 2019 and in 2020.
And I stole the biggest shonen.
And I would like to mention something I saw and started, but
Sure, I mean,
I
you're
read
here today,
chapter
so drop it.
1 basically. The manga was called Skeleton Soldier Could Not Protect the Dungeon.
Actually, you mentioned that on Friday or something like that.
Did I? Oh yeah. Well, so
You mentioned on one of our last podcasts that.
oh, okay. Well,
Still, go for it.
Yeah,
Well,
also Hawk.
Hmm?
Shumatsu no Valkyrie is from 2018.
Yeah, but we are going for 2019.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a year early.
Yeah, but he's not using.
yeah,
that
I'm
one.
not going to.
He's
talk
not using
about
that one.
work.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm not gonna do it because
Yeah, I missed that. Sorry.
Yes. So what this one basically is a succubus is apparently killed by some heroes in a dungeon, and one of the skeletons randomly gains some power and continues to level up.
Oh yes, I don't know. You mentioned all the premises, but the skeleton in the dungeon that's going leveling up.
Yeah.
This really
And-
reminded me. If any of you remembers, actually, did it called just the Goblins or something like that? The webcomic.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
Goblins.
Goblins.
The
Man,
old,
those were good times. I don't know. Does that even continue?
It's still going on.
Jesus. Okay.
Like the giant in the playground too.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Well, that's what I.
Yeah.
I mean, I read like chapter 1 and that's it.
How many? Is there more of that?
There is 82 chapters.
Okay. How you said it's called?
It's called Skeleton. The soldier who couldn't protect the dungeon.
Okay. You were really going by steps here in the recommendation slowly.
Yeah.
The next one was better from the last.
And I mean, the art is good here. It's pretty good.
This sounds like interesting take on. It's always for me interesting take when you go from different perspective in some classical adventure and something like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I usually go for stuff like that, and the ones with the dungeons are my favorites by far.
Once in a dungeon.
Ones with the dungeons.
Okay. Still?
Mhm.
Still?
Okay, ones with the skeletons in the dungeons and kobolds and goblins and wholesomeness in killing them.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, this one I will definitely check out. Even when you mentioned before, I think I wrote somewhere that one.
I think this is webtoon.
Webtoon?
Yeah.
God damn it, Webtoons. I don't know. Okay, but you said the art is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Because usually the reason I don't follow Webtoons art is kind of clunky and I don't know.
I know. That's mostly why I don't
Yeah.
read them, because there's like a lot of art and a lot of it is bad.
Okay. That would be it then.
Yeah. That's my 3+1 bonus, which I didn't really go into. I just like the basic idea.
We can definitely make this a segment after the podcasts. I mean, after this one of the topics or something like that. You know, should drop in the what we read and things like that.
Yeah, sure.
Because I mean, the week was a bit tiring and it's Monday. So does that?
This week has been way too long.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
And it's Monday.
This week has been way
I
too
think
long.
my weekend was ruined by that Japan sinking, and simple as that.
That got a part of my soul.
Yeah, but still, okay. Still interesting recommendations. We're gonna then close this podcast for tonight. So tomorrow, is there any plans for 8 p.m.?
Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell. Ooh.
No, wait. You gotta say it properly. Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell. With that metal voice.
I'm sorry, I am a gentleman. I'm not a barbarian.
But Mortal Voice isn't. Mortal Shell isn't.
Dude, it's so metal you have to be metal.
Well, I do sing in a Black Sabbath tribute band, so
More metal. Even more metal.
More.
But yeah, so then we have AP Let's Play tomorrow at 8 p.m.
yeah.
And
Yep.
we'll see still for Wednesday. Maybe continuing some from manga recommendations and something else.
Yeah.
Still,
yeah.
Friday, I recommended topic for Friday. What makes you drop an anime, a show?
Should we actually call it what makes you sink an anime?
Tsunami.
What makes you
No.
what?
No. No.
What makes you? I didn't hear him.
What makes you sink an anime?
Why sing?
Because of the Sing Japan 2020.
No, because we will never mention that show anymore.
Yes. That one
It will
has
go
been spoken
in,
of.
It's somewhere far beyond. Seriously.
not.
Always be with you.
Ah. Oh well. Still.
This is the way.
Well, Finn dropping his mangas next time. Maybe Ticket or someone else. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah, probably Wednesday.
So, Ticket, would you mind sending us off?
Anyways, we were the Anime Adventuring Party. If you like our content, you can subscribe on YouTube, you can follow us here on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitter. It helps the channel grow, and any of our other social medias. Today we had a little chill chat. Tomorrow we're gonna play Mortal Shell.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
way to do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, on Wednesday we're gonna discuss some manga. On what's the day after Wednesday? Thursday.
Thursday.
We're going. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thursday we're probably gonna continue Divinity 2, or Divinity Original Sin 2, and on Friday we're gonna wrap it up with another podcast. Anyways, joining me today, or in the morning, wherever
You
you're in the
guys so
world.
official. Anikron, buys.
Finn.
Uncle Hawk, Sarabada.
I am Sadabada.
Sarabada.
I died.